Hello everyone, you're watching the Santa Monica Beat. I'm Juliette Lamar, and this week City Council is tackling the housing crisis, and the LA Department of Health is pushing back on the reopening of schools. So stay tuned, but first I want to tell you all about our sponsor. The world-famous artist Michael Hunt is presenting Share, one of the most exclusive limited editions ever created. For more information, you can click on the link in the video description. Venice Beach handball players are asking officials to remove homeless encampments that are currently blocking the public from using the courts. We'll be right back with the news after this story.
Since the pandemic and the quarantine started, homeless people have moved in. So when we show up to play, we usually have to bring some sand from the beach to sweep away some urine or feces or drug paraphernalia. Certainly we're not anti-homeless. We definitely feel for people. Just moving forward, what myself and the handball community are looking for is the kind of protection for our court that all the tennis courts in LA, the paddle tennis courts that are right over here receive.
And now for what's happening in your neighborhood. Santa Monica City Council is passing new measures to help combat the housing crisis on the west side. Tuesday, City Council barred Santa Monica housing units from being rented for commercial use only in certain areas. And they lightened up restrictions on housing projects that are solely dedicated to affordable housing units, especially those that are in close proximity to public transportation. A state-mandated goal requires Santa Monica to build 8,874 new housing units, 2/3 of them affordable housing, over the next 8 years. Moving on, just one day after Governor Gavin Newsom outlined new guidelines for schools, daycare centers, and youth sports leagues to reopen, there was some pushback from Los Angeles Public Health Director Barbara Ferrer. She stated that her department would not be allowing schools to reopen under any kind of waiver process. The current guidelines allow local health officials to discern whether or not they want to grant waivers to school districts or private schools alike. Once local cases rates are under 200 per 100,000 people, they might consider it. That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm Juliette Lamar, and you take care.